Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Steelers' victory against the Giants tonight and the Monday Night Football 26-18. And with this victory, Steelers improved to a record of 6-2. They took the leading of the AFC North, and now the Steelers will go to the bye week. Where tonight the Steelers play in the Monday Night Football in the last game of the NFL 2024 season, Week 8, where the Steelers dominate this game. They dominate this game, but they complicate this game against a bad team, the Giants, especially in the offense side, where the Steelers could win this game easily in the first half or in the third quarter or in the first minutes of the fourth quarter, but they complicate the game because they dominate in the offense side, but the problems started in the red zone where they couldn't score a touchdown. But the good news is that the Steelers won this game, and again thanks to the defense, the Steelers won this game. In the first half, neither team scored any touchdown. Each team scored three field goal each one, and in the halftime the game was tied 9-9. It was a little more. The emotion started in the second half, where the Steelers scored the first touchdown of the game in the last minutes of the third quarter, where this touchdown was by the Steelers special team, where in the punt returner scored a touchdown, and the Steelers were leading sorry, in the end of the third quarter, the 16-9. And to be honest, I thought in that moment the Steelers had the game under control. They were gonna to win this game, because in the first minutes of the fourth quarter, the Steelers scored a home run. Sorry, I'm confusing for the sports. The Steelers offense scored a touchdown, and they were leading 23-9. And in that moment, I thought that the game was over, because the Steelers were leading by two possession, by two touchdowns, by 14 points. But the Giants scored a touchdown, but they made something weird, because they decide to play a 2 point attempt, 2 point attempt. But I don't understand that, because the difference was only six, no, 8 point difference in that moment. I don't know why they tried the 2 points attempt. They missed, and they were trailing by 8 point difference. There, the Steelers had the opportunity to win this game, but several errors. For example, when the Steelers had them under control and they were going to close this game, Russell Wilson made a fumble, and the Giants had the opportunity to score a touchdown, because they were in the Steelers offense. But in that drive, TJ Watts forced a fumble. He recovered, and the Steelers again had the ball. They made a field goal, and the Giants had the last possession of the game, but they couldn't score a touchdown. The Steelers intercepted, and in the end, the Steelers won the game 26-18 and improved to a record of 6-2. Who I told you, the Steelers suffered more than one expected, but this is one of the trap game that I call this, when the Steelers, especially when they are under the McTomney management, and they play a very bad football against the underdog teams, because most of the time they don't prepare very well in the week. So about the overall statistics, the Steelers had 426 total yards. They allowed 394. This is something to work. They made 259 by pass. They allowed 237, and the Steelers ran by 167 yards. This is great. They did a very great job, but the defense allowed 157 by run. This is something to improve. But the big difference here was that the Steelers provoked one fumble and one interception, and the Steelers used only allowed one fumble. But the big difference was this fumble that the TJ was forced it, and he recovered, and he led to the leading of to the victory of the game, and the last interception of the game, where the Bishop Senior or Junior intercepting the last player of the game, and this led to the victory. So, how I told you, the Steelers improved to a record of 6-2. In this moment, wait a minute, in this moment the Steelers are leading the AFC North with a record of 6-2, because remember that yesterday the Ravens lost against the Browns and they fell to a record of 5-3. So what's next? The Steelers will have a bye week this week night, and they will return to play in 2 weeks, where the Steelers will travel to Washington DC, where they will play against the Washington Commanders the next Sunday, November 10, and 13 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that the Commanders defeated yesterday the Chicago Bears. They defeated 18-15 with a Hail Mary in the last play of the game. It was a very bizarre situation, and the Commanders in the moment have the same record as the Steelers, 6-2, and they are leading the NFC East. In the beginning of the season, I never thought that the Commanders were going to have this very great record, and they were going to play in this very great football. In the beginning of the season, I predicted that the Steelers were going to win this game easily, but now seeing how the Commanders are playing, I think that the Steelers are going to battle a lot, and I think that unfortunately the Steelers are going to lose this game by 3 or 7 point difference, and the Steelers will get this their loss of the season. And now, after the bye week, the Steelers are going to enter to a very dangerous place, the worst part of the calendar, because they will play the rest of the divisional games. They will face against the Ravens 2 times, against the Browns 2 times, and against the Bengals 2 times. They have not played to any divisional game yet, and they will play against the Eagles and against the Chiefs, the reigning champion team. So this will be a very difficult. Let's see how many games the Steelers will win. So in this video I talk about the Steelers victory tonight in the Monday Night Football, where they battled more than one expected, but they defeated the Giants 26-18. They improved to a record of 6-2, and will get in this moment they are leading the AFC North, and they will get to a bye week, and in 2 weeks they will visit the Washington DC, where they will play against the Commanders. And let's see, and I predict that the Steelers unfortunately will lose this game by 3 or 7 point difference. So I hope you've liked the content of this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can let me a comment here in my Substack blog or in my YouTube or Spotify channels. So this is all for tonight. See you next video. Gibran.